Hello, friends. I pray that your Easter Sunday was filled with joy, even in the midst of this ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. This morning, I thought about what I wanted to share today, and I went to the 24th chapter of Luke's Gospel just to read about a few of the things that went on right after the resurrection. They were days that were filled with activity, and among them was Jesus' appearance to two of his followers on the road to Emmaus. They were depressed, they were discouraged, they were distraught over his death, and they were wondering what was going to happen now. And then Jesus shows up and he talks with them as they walk on the road. He takes them on this journey through the Old Testament scriptures, explaining the law and the prophets. And then he sits down with them and he breaks bread with them. And then Luke 24, verse 31 tells us this. It says, "Then their eyes were opened, and they recognized him." After he left them, one of them looks at the other and says, "Were not our hearts burning within us when he opened up the scriptures?" And then later on, Jesus appears to a group of his disciples, and he reminds them that he'd talked to them before his death and resurrection about what was going to be happening. And in Luke 24, verses 45, he tells them this. It says, "Then he opened their minds so that they could understand the scriptures." It's just a few brief verses, but they're packed with words of challenge for the days that follow Easter. And based on those verses, here's my prayer for you today. In these post-resurrection days, may the Lord open our eyes to see Jesus. May he open our minds to understand his word in greater ways. And may the Lord set our hearts on fire to declare his praises and to proclaim his name. Let's make that our prayer in the coming days. And may God be glorified in all that we say and in all that we do. Amen. God bless you.